Yo, what's up, Prospectors? Corex here with another guide for the Cycle Frontier. Now, I know that in my last video I trolled you guys a little bit by saying that it was going to launch 2 days after I launched my video, and then Jaeger pushed back the beta, so it didn't launch. So this time it's actually launching in 2 days. So please, Jaeger, don't do this to me again. Please, please, I beg of you. I think this is the perfect time to get into a couple of early game loadouts that you can start using, because I want you guys to be able to get into the game, start off quickly, start off strong, and that is what this guide is going to be for. Now, if you have any questions about the guide, or you just want to come say hi, I am going to be streaming this game a whole lot over on my Twitch channel during the closed beta, so feel free to check the links down below the video. Now guys, let's dive right into this one. Alright, now let's talk about your first couple of expeditions to the surface of Fortuna 3. You'll only have access to the basic guns, but some of them are going to be a lot better than others. The guns I would suggest that you just avoid entirely early on are the AR-55 and the B9 trench gun, aka the shotgun. The AR just has way too low of a rate of fire and it isn't very accurate, and the shotgun is only really useful in close to very close combat, but even then the pretty low fire rate is going to keep me away from it. Now, the two guns that we are going to be using, but primarily as secondary guns, are going to be the K29 pistol and the PDW SMG, both of which are great secondary guns for short to medium range engagements. The PDW has seen some very nice buffs since closed beta 1, which makes it a very viable choice this time around. But still, the main star of the show is still going to be the same gun as it was pretty much in closed beta 1, which is the C32 bolt rifle for those medium to long range fights early on. I say early on, but I expect the C32 to stay pretty viable, pretty long term in the game, because the gun is still considered to be the great equalizer of the Cycle Frontier. It has seen a couple of minor nerfs, but nothing too bad, and it is still a great bang for your buck. Now let's get into this first starter loadout, and as our main gun here, we are going to grab, of course, the C32 bolt action rifle, and we're going to put some attachments on there. You're going to want to put a tactical rear grip and a marksman stock on there. It doesn't really need more than that. C32 is a little bit expensive early on, but trust me, the gun is definitely worth it, and it will allow you to win more fights than some of the other guns. And then of course, when we're rocking the bolt action rifle as our main gun, obviously that gun is not going to be very good for close to medium range combat, so what we're going to do is we're going to grab a secondary weapon, and that is either going to be the K29 pistol or the PDW. This is up to you, this is your personal choice, whichever you prefer. The nice thing here is you can run the pistol, the K29, without any attachments and just use it as is and keep it nice and cheap. But if you go for the PDW, I would suggest that you put on the attachments to lower the recoil. Just put all of the attachments that lower recoil on it, which are going to be the angled foregrip, the standard stock, the small muzzle brake, and the tactical rear grip. And then maybe you can also throw on a red dot sight, if you prefer that over the standard iron sights, which I prefer it over the iron sights. This will be the loadout that I will be running for my first couple of games until I get access to my favorite early game gun, aka the Korolev KM9 Scrapper, which will replace your sidearm. This is going to be your replacement for your PDW or for your K29, because this is just hands down the best gun you can get at the lower levels of your companies. The cool thing about it is it will be available as soon as you get level 2 Korolev, and that is going to be very easy to do. That is something that you'll probably be able to do in like 1 or 2 games. We're gonna do the same thing with the Scrapper as we did to the PDW, and just put a full recoil reduction attachment set on it to make it as much of a laser beam as possible, and this is going to make it absolutely deadly close to medium range. 2 more things that need to be mentioned for this starter loadout, guys, is that you need to, of course, bring adequate ammo for your guns. Like if you're running with the C32, don't forget to take heavy ammo with you. If you're running with the pistol and the SMG, don't forget to bring your light ammo along so that you have plenty of bullets to kill things that need killing. And for your stims early on, you're just going to be using the white ones. Just use those because those are available immediately from the vendor. And then focus on working up through your Osiris campaign, because pretty early on in that Osiris campaign, you will get access to the strong stims, the green stims, and those are going to be a game changer both in PvE and PvP. So make sure to work through that campaign as soon as you can to get access to those. My two main goals for the first couple of games that I will be playing will be going hard on the Osiris campaign and making sure that I get core lift to level 2 to get access to the scrapper. And there we have it everyone, short and sweet, just the way you like it. Now, if this video was helpful to you, please give it a like, subscribe to the channel because we have plenty more content coming your way for the Cycle Frontier during the closed beta. I'll be pumping out these videos all the time. Now, catch you in the next one and happy hunting on Fortuna 3 prospectors. Bye-bye.